Hi guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with a couple of Bees Read.
And we also drink wine. What is our weekly wine, Becky?
Well, we had this one in fall of 2022. So I thought we'd try it again. It's Viognier, I guess. I'm not sure how you exactly say the name of it. It is from Nest, one of our brands at Scout and Cellar. It's very clean smelling.
Very clean, fruity. I'm guessing has some lemon in it. Hold on, there's something I'm trying to figure out. There's something that's very familiar, very summery.
Yes. It is a plant. It's very.
Is this the honeysuckle one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That was the one that stuck to you last time. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, this one is.
It is. It has notes of pear, jasmine, even, and green apple. Mm-hmm. And a green apple is a little on that sour side, a little crisp, and so that's why.
So that's what the
lemony.
What I thought was
lemon was the green apple, and then it has that honeysuckle in it. So
the honey, you can really taste the honeysuckle.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's
perfect. I know we're not too summer around most of the world today, but our region, excuse me. But yeah, it makes me think of.
But now, if you're in Australia or New Zealand, they're opposite of us, so they do like this. It is much warmer down there, so of course it pairs well. But they also call this a fall wine, like an early fall wine, and it goes good with roasted turkey, pork chops. Roasted vegetables for our vegetarians and vegans out there. It goes really good with that, and soft cheeses and things. So it's very good. Get your bottle. We'll have the link in our
show notes.
So there you are. I have a fabulous book this week.
And I've been seeing this book everywhere, and I want to read it.
Yes. Well, it's a book of the month. It is also a Reese Witherspoon's book of the month, her book club pick as well.
Nice.
The First Lie Wins. Oh, my goodness. This book is fabulous. I am telling you, it has so many little, you're like, what? What's happening now? And the way she writes, she leads you to a conclusion. You're like, aha, I got it now. I got it. And you have it. And then something happens. It's like, oh, I didn't have it. So it keeps you guessing all the time. And that's really, a good sign of a really good book. Because it just kind of keeps you involved the whole time. And I was getting aggravating when I had to put it down and go do other things because I wanted to finish this book. And another great thing about it, where we live, she mentions Tuscaloosa, and she mentions Alabama, and she mentions Brookwood, Alabama. And I taught school at Brookwood High School for like 13 years. I was the principal at the middle school there for several years, and I was like, wow. I had I posted a picture of me reading it, and one of my former students, Amber, she messaged me, and she said, Miss Brown, do you know anything about this author and all this? And I said, no. And she said she had actually contacted the author and said, I was waiting for this great story about how she picked Brookwood, And she said, and she told me, she said, well, I just studied the map of Alabama, and I just really liked the way that Brookwood, Alabama sounded, and the location to, within Tuscaloosa and the University of Alabama, because the main guy in here, he's there. This is based in Louisiana, and he's an LSU fan. And they even talk about LSU, and they talk about SEC football, which is a big deal here in Alabama and anywhere in the Southeast. So they talk about all that. But I just thought that was very interesting that. And I didn't know that, and so she shared that with me, that she had actually contacted the author to find out, how she came up with where it was. And it's mentioned kind of throughout the book and everything. And the author is Ashley Elston. I should have said that at the beginning. And the thing about first lie wins. That's an old saying. That, whoever tells the first lie you tell had better be the big one. It's the good one. It means it's the biggest lie. It's the most important lie. It is what changes everything that's going on in whatever scenario you're in. So it has to be good. It has to be simple. And you have to keep the lie as close to you as you can without revealing yourself. So even though Evie Porter, who's the main character, says she's from a little town in Alabama called Brookwood, of course she's not. She's never been here and all that. But she's actually from a little town in North Carolina called Eden. Well, little towns have a lot of similarities. So, you keep that common thing. And, she talks about how, something happened to her parents. And even though that's not exactly what happened to her parents, she did lose her parents. And it's a different scenario. But each part of the first lie that she tells, and it's to a group of women that are childhood friends of the man that she's with right now. And it's very important for them to accept her and everything. And so, she kind of has to win them over. And I'm not going to really give it away, but the jacket says, Evie Porter has found the life she wants. There's only one problem. Evie Porter does not exist. And then you go from there. So that's all I'm going to say. But I am telling you, this is, they're really going to have to do something for this not to be the book of the year for book of the month in 2024. Because this one is a huge standout. Ashley Elston, you did a fabulous job. Wonderful writing. I totally encourage you. If you haven't read it, read it. Because it's great.
I plan to.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, guys. Let us know what you're reading.
Bye.